Afternoon, everybody. It is Wednesday, hump day, August 9th, 2023. I have been a pool guy for 35 plus years, guys. And I have seen probably every type of barrier known to man around residential and commercial pools alike, especially commercial pools. Wrought iron fences with outswept spikes, concertina wire, barbed wire, everything short of electrifying I've seen. And why do we put such barriers up? Because I don't know about you guys, but razor or concertina wire is some badass stuff, man. That thing will rip you to shreds in an instant. But we do that to deter unauthorized persons into a pool area. Why is that? Because if a unauthorized person that gets in there and they drowned, who is liable? Well, unfortunately, the property owners are liable because they did not take and make every effort to keep the drowning victim out of the pool area. Now, if I've also been on cattle property where they use electrified barriers to keep the cattle in. Why? Because barbed wire can stop a cow, but they tend to want to scratch their butt on barbed wire and, push the fence down. Whereas electrifying the fence gives them a shock. Doesn't hurt the cow, but deters them from even touching the fence. And why do we do that? Well, it keeps the cows in. And it will keep people out. Believe it or not. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Greg Abbott has put razor wire buoys in the very center of the Rio Grande. The waterways that represent our border to Mexico. Now, I am absolutely very sure that when the group came out and they placed these buoys, I guarantee you what anchors they put out there are on American soil. Probably GPS plotted and everything. So these buoys stay on the American side of the border. Now, personally, I don't care if they got razor wire on them, barbed wire, concertina wire, or electrified. Because the people who are complaining that this is inhumane and everything are the ones who are saying it's inhumane because people who fuck around find out. They want the illegal migrant to be able to come over. They want the illegal drug dealer to deliver his goods. They want the mule or the coyote to be able to get through the water with his, human trafficking and all that stuff like that. Why did we have public hanging at one time? Because it was a deterrent. Why do we have why did we make any kind of public, spectacle like stocks and stuff like that? That was a public shaming, a deterrent. Now, they're crying because this is an effective deterrent to the trafficking group. And more than likely, the people crying on these newspapers and these posts and stuff like that are paid off by the cartels and coyotes and stuff like that in some way, shape, or form. They are financially benefiting from the influx of, or the porousness of our border. So that's why they're crying, is because they're not making any money. It's stopping their cash flow. And they got to play with, the whole heartstrings thing to get their message across. Abbott, it's a good idea. Keep the buoys. In fact, put more out. Rio Grande is most of the southern border of Texas. Fill it. Do it. Fill in the gaps between the the existing border wall with those buoys. Do it. Obviously, you're making somebody mad or having some kind of effect, or you wouldn't have the crybabies online and in the newspapers. Let's go, Brandon.